Welcome to the Lowdown Movie Review, and today we're going to review the movie The Avengers Age of Ultron, requested by our friends from the Controlled Chaos channel. You can check out their channel on the YouTube called The Controlled Chaos by Dave and Sam. And now Dave and Sam, they requested me to do the review on the movie Age of Ultron, The Avengers, and now this movie has some significance to me because it's actually the first MCU movie I ever seen. Technically, I mean I did see Guardian of the Galaxy, and I had a friend at work, and he was telling me, "Hey, are your kids into superhero movies?" And we were just like, "Yeah, we do have the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, and we enjoy those." And he's like, "Oh, this is totally different because now they have this Guardian of the Galaxy. Not a lot of people have heard that comic, but it was really well made." So I rented it, and like I said, couldn't really tell if it was part of a universe or not. And I thought it was good for what I knew of it, and had good quality. I didn't know Disney owned Marvel Studios at that time. So I just kind of rented it, watched it, and then came along Age of Ultron, and that came on DVD. So it was probably like 2 or 3 months right after the movie, and I said, "Oh, here's another one of those superhero movies." I was familiar with the Avengers. I'm familiar with Thor and Captain America and Iron Man. Iron Man always keeps showing up in our Disney promos, that we buy. Nobody smartened me up. I never knew that people had like YouTube channels that had movie reviews and movie websites. So I was pretty much clueless. I would just pick up movies, that are half off at the store, or I would just rent them just to rent them. I didn't do watch any spoilers or listen to any critics, and that's usually how I got my stuff. My information. It wasn't recently until The Force Awakens came out last year when I really, started to see people have YouTube, about movies, about spoilers. Anyway, I rented Age of Ultron, and like I said, I obviously didn't know nothing about the MCU, and so I watched it. I thought it was okay. I mean, I was kind of wondering why Thor was hanging out at a party and giving drinks to Stan Lee and playing the game with a camera. I thought it was kind of odd, but obviously, like I said, I didn't see Thor or Thor 2 or any of those films, but it was still pretty good quality. I had a lot of stuff going on that I knew that maybe if I would have watched some other movies, or maybe they had some kind of background to it, I would have got the scene better. But anyways, I watched the movie yesterday, and I want to do my review on Age of Ultron, and this movie is jam-packed, with Easter eggs and a lot of setup, in this movie. Let's start off from the very beginning. We see the Avengers. They come and they infiltrate. They want to get Loki's staff from the bad guys. And they did some experiments on the twins, the Maximoff twins. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. And Quicksilver, before I even saw the X-Men Quicksilver, Days of Future Past, I didn't really like Quicksilver in Age of Ultron that much. Just the way he looked, and he had that accent. It just wasn't Quicksilver I knew from the comic book, and just the way he moved, and kind of looked like a surfer guy, from France or something on the beach, just kind of surfing around. But he did serve a purpose. I mean, he did, he died off, but he saved Hawkeye and that little boy at the end. So I mean, that's set up for Captain America: Civil War, because Hawkeye has a personal relationship, or kind of indebted to Scarlet Witch, Wanda. So that kind of helped out when you go and watch that movie. Also, Wanda, Scarlet Witch, Elizabeth Olsen, at the time, I didn't even know she was in there, and then that name ring the bell because we're a Full House fans, so that's the Olsen twins' younger sister, and now she's in these superhero movies, and I think she's got a pretty good spot, so that was a fun fact to know. Um, and yeah, right away you see Tony Stark get affected by Scarlet Witch, his worst fears with all the Avengers dying, and he's the only one alive. That's probably like a kind of like a not Easter egg, but kind of foreshadowing of Infinity Wars. Not saying that's gonna happen, but in the comics, there's a lot of superheroes gonna fight Thanos. So I mean, that was set up for that. Anyways, so they get Loki's staff, the Mind Gem, the Mind Stone, and right away you see Tony Stark and Bruce Banner kind of secretly making Ultron. It's all because of Tony's fears of what he saw in the future, and he's thinking this is going to be a good idea to make Ultron, to make peace in our time. And right away, obviously, it backfires, and Ultron comes and takes control of himself and kills Jarvis. And that's where the Avengers pretty much turned on, not turned on, but got pretty mad at Tony Stark, saying, "Hey, man, you're messing around, and you didn't tell us." And even Bruce Banner was like, "Well, he told me to do it," kind of thing. And then again, they had to recover the Infinity Stone, and then you got Thor, he had a vision back in Asgard, but he actually saw some glimpse of vision, a glimpse of the Infinity Gauntlet, and so he went to go investigate. He went to that water hole, the water pond, kind of mystical, magical water pond, I guess, that would help him see the future a little more, and that's the setup for Avengers Avengers Infinity Wars. I mean, there's a lot of setup in there. Oh, you got the Claw, Andy Serkis character, got his hand ripped off. Many speculate he's probably going to be in the Black Panther solo film. I mean, it only makes sense. He's part of that comic book. The Claw shows up in there, from what I heard. And then you got the Hulk at the very end, riding that Queen jet, being in stealth mode. And he basically said, "Hey, leave me alone. You're probably not going to see me. I can't handle the Hulk anymore." And that's another setup for Thor Ragnarok. I mean, I speculate and envision a scene in Thor Ragnarok with the planet Hulk, and Thor has to investigate. Some guys are saying, "Hey, there's this planet that's been taken over by a great warrior," and then Thor goes there and he fights and gets to the top guy, and he looks up and he sees Thor, probably with a bunch of bodies underneath him, and he looks like, "Oh my gosh, it's Bruce Banner," And from what I researched in the comic with the Planet Hulk, I guess when Bruce Banner was on Earth, people were fed up with the Hulk. Even the Avengers, they're like, "Hey, you're making too big of a mess, you're wrecking up shop," and then I guess they kind of trick him into a space capsule or a spaceship, and I don't know how he got in there, but maybe they drugged him or something, and basically put him on a ship and said, "Bye, you're going to outer space," and that's how he ended up and having the Hulk planet. So can't wait for that movie to come out as well. And then you got Tony Stark and Captain America button heads again. It's kind of like a pre-fight before Civil War. I mean, remember they're fighting when they got the gemstone back and they got the Vision in that capsule. I mean, they did a little fight, and you're like, "Oh my goodness, Iron Man and Captain America fighting for a second, and then obviously Vision comes out, with the help of Thor, and that was pretty cool. I was thinking when I saw that at first, I'm like, is that Vision? I was thinking the Vision I've seen in the comics, but obviously that was Vision, and he did pretty good. He's obviously set up for Captain America: Civil War, and also the Infinity Wars. Now looking to the villain, Ultron. I'm not familiar with Ultron that much, and he was kind of like a side character. At the beginning, I thought he might have been a little menacing, and even towards the end, when he got that one body and he showed it to Black Widow, it looked pretty cool. And the only powers you can really see, not powers but threat, is that he can go into any internet, any body, robot body, so he can keep appearing over and over. And it was okay, but it got kind of old. Just the Avengers fighting robots, and it was kind of a threat. Not really, I liked it when Nick Fury Shield came back in the very end. He was like, he's the only one, the one that holds everybody together. When they're doubting themselves or wanting to live a normal life, and he's just like straight up, hey, you're an Avenger, suck it up and get to work. So that was cool that they popped in at the very end to save those people from the floating building. That was, and even that was a set up for Civil War, Captain America: Civil War, with Thunderbolt Ross talking about Sokovia. So overall, my review, how I would grade this, I would give it a B. I say a B because it's still a hot mess. It's a lot of setup that if you haven't seen those movies, you might not be aware of a lot of stuff. But Marvel and Disney are real good at kind of carving that out where you don't need to, but you kind of know, oh, okay, there's more to the story, but you don't feel left out. Even before I saw all the MCU movies, I probably would have still gave it a B, maybe high C, because all the action, all the characters in there. Storyline was okay, it wasn't really bad. The villain, like I said, didn't do much. He was kind of in the way, had to have a villain in there. Like I said in my other reviews, before you watch Captain America: Civil War, I would recommend watching Age of Ultron and Winter Soldier to get caught up and to at least, to help enhance, before you watch Captain America: Civil War. But if you can definitely watch Captain America: Civil War. It's cold cut. It's right in there. You'll get a lot of enjoyment out of it. It's a very good movie. Let me know what you think. If you've seen the movie Age of Ultron, this movie is a hot mess. It's got so much setup in here for like 5 different other movies, but it's still enjoyable. Leave a comment below and let me know if you want me to do any other movie reviews, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.